Yeah, welcome to a new episode, guys. This video has actually been requested quite a lot. A lot of people have been wanting to see what my bank setup is and what I got in my tabs and how I got it set up. So I decided to make a quick video of that. I do want to let you know, guys, real quick that I'm currently always in my clan chat. Currently doing ranks and things of that nature. So if you haven't got any questions for me, I currently have my private off. It's usually on friends. So if you are trying to ever get in touch with me, I'm always, like, every time I log on in my clan chat, always. So let's go ahead and get right into the bank video. Now my first tab is basically of things that I always use. I'm always in this first tab here. How I do have it set up, I got the main teleport tabs that I use here, Bows of Peaches, Lumbridge, and all that kind of stuff, and then my house tabs down here. I got all my major potions that I use all the time, all the main runes that I use as well. And now this is my lava rune collection. If you guys didn't know, I am currently collecting lava runes. I'm never going to sell them, but I thought it would be a fun thing to collect. Now I did start with about 200,000 of my own lava runes, so when I use them, there's no way I'm going to use 200,000 lava runes. Let's just be real. So these are all my runes. My food that I always use, sharks are currently a shit ton, guys, like a shit ton, 1.5 each right now, roughly. So that's why I haven't bought any recently. They were up to like almost 2k each. I do have my cash stack here, as well as my Hosidius Graceful. I was kind of proud of getting that. The green one looks pretty cool to me, and I did get 100% favor over in Hosidius, so I could do that new training method. I have not done that yet, though, for the farming. I got my cash stack, all my major rings I use as well. Glories, Rings of Recoil, Rings of Wealth to get into the Grand Exchange, Rings of Dueling, Slayer Rings, and Games Necklace. And then I do have my Zamark Robes and Monk Robe here for when I do go to like God Wars and stuff. But they did come out with those new blessings that you can use actually in your I think ammo slot. I'll show you that here in a second. I do have my 4 pets. If you didn't know, I have a Scorpio Offspring, Hell Puppy, Pet Dagonoth Prime, and Supreme. No other pets I've had in a while. Got all my Keymaster teleports here, and I do have my Summer Pies here from when I go to Cerberus, so I can use a shortcut. And then at the bottom of this first tab, I usually keep things that don't stay quite that often, so that I use a lot. Any clue scrolls I have, I'll put here, and like the dark totem bases and stuff like that. And any potions that go unused. Let's go ahead and get into the main tab, which is my gear tab. So here is another tab I use all the time. I got it set up pretty cool. I'm not sure what you guys think of it, but I do have my full bandos, so like melee armor, bandos, primordials, and I have Armadillo, Robin Hat, Asian boots, which have dropped a lot down to 18.5 mil. They've dropped 10 mil since the new update came out, which sucks. I do have a third age mage hat. Oh, that's dropped as well. I bought that for about 37. Should have sold it, but it's alright. I did want to use max mage for when I did Zorva. I got my eternal boots. Got my 2 Slayer helms. I got one more to go. It's taking me quite a while. I do have my Zenite jewelry. Well, basically all my jewelry here that I use, as well as my Spectral, Arcane, and no Ellie yet, but it's in the progress. It's coming, guys. It's coming. All my God Swords I use: Saradomin, Armadillo, Bandos. Bandos and Armadillo rarely get to use. I'm always using my Saradomin God Sword. And of course, Tentacle, Normal Whip, and all the rings I use here. I am going to imbue this Ring of Suffering because the stats are currently doubled when you do imbue it. So I'm definitely gonna get that for like when I go to DK. So I'll bring this, and my Arcane will be nice. Then of course I got Staff of the Dead, Hosta, Bludgeon, Trident, Occult, Tormented Bracelet, so all the new Zenite jewelry here. I got my Range Cape, Mage Cape, Fire Cape. So like I said, this is the main stuff I use. You guys can take a look at it for a second if you want, just to kind of see how I got it set up, if you want to get it set up that way as well. As I go down, I got my Holy Sandals, as well as all my skill capes. I do currently use my Prayer Cape and Mage Cape quite a lot. Just because the the Prayer Cape actually acts as a holy wrench while it's being worn, which is pretty cool. And then the Magic Cape you can swap to any other spell book once a day, which is nice. Now, I do have my Barrows Armor down here of the armor that I do use, like Varix, Deherix, Guthans, carols, and then some other things here for when I'm doing clues and stuff, like Dragon Spear, got my Arclight, some Mystic, just stuff that I use occasionally. And then these are the blessings I was talking about. You can wear in your ammo slot, and they act as like, that's the Zami, that's Sarah, Armadillo, and Bandos. So it's pretty cool when you go to God Wars. And then I got my Proselyte here as well. Now I'm not going to go into my loot tab because I'm working on my Road to Ellie's episode next, so I'm not going to show you guys what I do have in my loot tab, but basically it's all the loot that I have. And I did do a lot of rearranging in my bank earlier before I made this video, and got rid of a lot of stuff. So next, go on to my potions tab. I just rearranged this as well. So like when you saw here, I got all my major potions of 4 dose. Now here is the 3 dose and rest. This is where basically they go after I'm using them. So I got my Prayer, Restore, Brew, Superset, the basics. And then I got all of these stuff that I can make for them, because I can currently make most of these potions. So I have all of them set down here for when I'm wanting to grind out some herb lore. Scroll down a little bit more, got my staminas, antidotes. Then I got some farming supplies as well for all my trees. Like I'm currently collecting magic tree seeds like from Zora and such, so it makes it a lot more easier when I'm grinding out farming, because I have a lot of trees already made. So I collect these up for a while. And I do have my seeds. Basically all the seeds I use, I get rid of a bunch as well. So I will most likely use most of these, if not sell them, because most of them are worth something. I have my amylase as well as my marks of grace. So that's it for my potion tab. Let's go on to the next tabs. Basically, let's be honest, the next 4 tabs really are not that great. This one has just got arrows. I sold all the ones that I use in arrows and darts and bolts basically. So not a whole lot of really anything. Got a lot of dragon arrows for I don't know why. A lot of rune arrows that I have collected. So let's get on to the next tab. This is basically my clue tab. Now before I got hacked a while ago, this tab looked amazing. But now this is all the stuff I've currently collected from clues. I'm still slowly going up, as well as items in here that I use for clues. So this is basically my clue tab. And then the next tab is basically like fashionscape stuff, I guess you could say. Just a bunch of clothing items that I don't use. The only reason I come into this tab really is because of my friendly boots. I'll take these to DKs because they can teleport me right outside of Waterbirth Island, well over by Relica, like right inside the city, so which is pretty nice. So yeah, and then the next tab, I got all my skill hoods here as well. Next tab is the legit junk tab. I didn't even try to organize this because it's just full of junk. Like literally full of junk. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video of this for you guys. I should have a new Road to Ellie episode coming out this week. I just want to make sure I get all the right amount of content for you guys. That was a quick view of my bank, currently worth about 800 mil-ish. Because OS Buddy's currently messing up. I turned the price checker off so you guys couldn't see. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this episode. Like I said, I just want to do a quick video just so I can put something out for you guys. I know a lot of you are wanting to see the bank set up, so maybe because, I don't know, some of you guys may be looking for a new way to set up your bank. This one works out pretty well for me, so let me know what you think. Any suggestions you think that I should do would be greatly appreciated. I do love my my melee setup gear, though. This one is probably my favorite. So yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think. Love you.